success in this market needs you to have a lion heart. So when I mean lion heart, I don't mean you should be hard, you should be tough on people. What I'm saying is sometimes you just need to take some certain risks, though calculated one, and also plan how you can do it just in case it's not working the way you anticipated or the way you expected. For example, last week when I was doing the analysis on the All Share Index, I told you guys that I'm expecting a light bounce here, and if this actually did not hold, I'm expecting it to return back here. And I told you guys that I'm expecting it to hold here because it will be giving us what? A double bottom. And double bottom means the stock or the chart or the price or the candle is likely to shoot up. And that is what the double bottom means. And we'll be looking at this and knowing fully well that we are back in the uptrend based on the All Share Index. So we're looking at it, and we're also looking at some market informations, and we'll also look at top gainers so far in the market. So without wasting time, my name still remains Investor Joseph. You are welcome to the Financial Edge, where we teach how you can gain financial freedom via trade and investment. So let's quickly jump. As you can see, looking at the weekly chart here, you realize that we are still in a good market. So far, so good. We've been experiencing higher highs. If you look at the past movement so far, we're experiencing higher highs. And for me, I don't know about others. You are free to have your own opinion. But for me, I think the market is in a ranging market. And from a ranging market, just as we've witnessed in previous movement here, even in this area too, where we had a large portion, close to a month of ranging before we had this push, I think that is what we are having in this place. And if you've been following me from my previous video, I've told you guys that anytime there's a ranging market, I'm always happy. It shows the market is healthy. Imagine if we just move straight from 109 basis point, that is 109,000 basis point, and we move straight to 200,000. That would be massive. And just like the movement upward is very, very strong, that's how the other one downward will be very, very strong also. But now that we are having a balance here, it shows that the market is healthy. Let's quickly jump to a 4-hour chart so that we can see this movement real time based on the smaller time frame. So if you look at the smaller time frame, you notice that just as we discussed last week, this area that serves as resistance actually this area was respected also in this part, and we move back to the previous resistance. So we had the first resistance here, we had the second resistance here, and we have the third resistance here. Two things I'm expecting to play out in this coming week. I'm expecting a breakout and a retest. That is what I'm expecting. I'm expecting a breakout and a retest. And this retest will just be a sharp one. But if the retest did not happen, I'm seeing a breakout and a movement down to this place. Then we'll face another rejection back to this place, or we break out and continue. So why are all these possibilities? These possibilities will help you know how to take decisions in the market. So you're not taking decision, and when it now play out, you now be confused. You now be looking for who to blame. No, you are taking decision and say, okay, if this does not play out, this is how I will respond. Why if this plays out, this is how I will respond. And in that case, you will be fine. It doesn't matter what the market is doing. If it is all red or green, you are not bothered. So you can see, despite the fact we are talking about this area being resistant, this one has been the first resistance. So definitely, if we hit here, just as we have first resistance and we have second resistance, we may have another resistance around this area. Then we'll finally, but I think the third quarter that we're expecting, we actually cause a breakout here. Then possibly there will be a retest and we move to another ranging going forward. Then November, December, we'll be looking at the Santa Claus rally. So just in case you've not watched the video I posted here, where I share some top stocks that we bought. This is it here. Take your time. I know it's very, very long. Take your time. I just want you to see the 5 stocks that we pick and how they've performed so far. And guess what? By November, December, we'll also switch to that masterclass where we'll be looking at stocks, possible stocks to go in 2026. So while people are waiting for 2026 to take their action, you want to do what? You want to plan now, take position, for 2026, because January is not for planning. January is for execution. January is for what? Counting your blessings. So now is the right time to take position ahead of what is coming up. So that's why I want to encourage you to find time to watch this video, and after watching the video, ask yourself some few questions and know if you will join us in the next section. So the criteria to join is just for you to belong to the Stock Secret Society, where we always meet weekly to analyze the market and also to learn some tips and strategy on how to make money. So I'm very, very sure because of this movement, there are a lot of stocks that actually did some certain percentage, which I think is a good one to look out to. A few of them are Thomas Watt. Thomas Watt gained 10%. Even though the 10% was not much, but it gives us that sign that the market is back. And once the market is back, there are good signs that, it's sector rotation. It's turn by turn. You get the point. So maybe you are in a stock that has not performed well. Maybe this is the time for that stock to actually do well. And what I don't like is people regretting, sometimes the market will pressurize you, will give you much pressure for you to sell. Sometimes people sell stocks and they are asking what to buy. So you did not think before selling and what to buy. And sometimes what to buy is actually what you are selling. I must tell you the truth. What to buy is what you are selling. So it's just left for you to be able to think smart, to know what you are doing in the business. So we have Interlink also gain 10%. We had Tip gain 10%. We have FTN Coco gain 10%. We also have Omatech gain 8%. We also saw Guinea gain 8%. Living Trust 7%. We have Nigerian Brewery 7%, Sunu 7%, and we have Lafarge 6%. So these are top gainers so far in the market, and I think you should pay attention to the top gainers. Don't forget, we also have losers also in the game, because as we have gainers, that's how we have losers also. So the top losers for the Friday market is actually Fidelity Bank, followed by Custodian, and we have the likes of Cuties. Sometimes people will say, what happened between you and Cuties? So Cuties is now 320. Let's quickly look at Cuties. Let's see the chart of Cuties. Let's see what Cuties is doing. So Cuties is one stock that they are generous, even when they don't have. They are still doing what? They are still paying dividends. So Cuties presents opportunities for up, down, if you've noticed. But if you are looking for that huge gain, I told you guys it's going to deliver it, but not now. So our subsequent video, we are going to analyze Cuties, and we're going to see what we are going to do with Cuties. So these are top losers so far. We have the likes of Dacom, we have Union Decom, we have Custodian, we have Nemit, we have Wema Bank, we have Africa Prudential, we have Livestock. So guys, a whole lot of losers here. So it's just normal in the market. So let's quickly look at some information in the market. One of them is notification of the meetings of the board of directors of Guinness. So these guys are planning to have their meeting on the 22nd of October 2025 for the purpose of considering and approving the unaudited financial result for the quarter ending 30th September, amongst other matter. So let's look. I think they don't have special matter so far. Yes, they don't have special matter so far. So let's quickly move. For Airtel, we have some shareholding dealings here. So we have you can see the aggregate volume is actually 8,722, and the total cost is 19. I think this should be euro or thereabouts because of this sign here. Euro, yes, this is not dollar, this is euro. So when you multiply it, you have 19,000 euro. I think that's a good one at the price of £2, right? At the price of £2. So okay. So that's the purchase of ordinary shares, because of they are listed in two exchange. So I think one is using foreign currency and the other one is Nigerian currency. So we also have that of Zenith. So Zenith, the Provident Fund and related party. And I think this purchase this is a purchase of Zenith Bank. And last time I did a video talking about Zenith Bank and three stocks that are actually paying dividends. Yes, where is it? Okay, this is it here. This is it. So these are so analyze the stocks paying dividends. So and I told you guys that one of the okay, this is it. Sorry, I was just wondering when I saw Jitco dividend. So I was just explaining Jitco movement because when they announced the poor dividends, the price actually came down to 85, 86, which would have been a buying opportunity. You get the point, buying opportunity. Sometimes people are bullish. We have bullish people, we have bearish people. But if you want to follow me, I'll advise you don't take side. Be at the middle. If the market is bearish, become a bearish trader. If it is bullish, become a bullish trader. So don't become a bullish trader. So don't choose any corner. Don't take side. So three banking stocks. So I told you guys that Zenith were able to increase. You see, increment of dividends is very, very key, irrespective of the percentage. Irrespective of the percentage. So whether it is 25%, 10%, it is a good one. It is a good one. So we come to okay, let's quickly jump to where we are. So that's Zenith for you. So I think that's what is fueling this purchase that we are witnessing now. So total of 1.78. Guys, this is huge money coming in. Imagine this guy having 2.6 million units. That's the price of his dividend. So with this, you can retire. When I mean retire, you know that interim, you get your 2.2. I don't know how your expenses is actually how much you're spending every month though. But I think 2.6 million. Can 2.6 million take care of you in a year? Depends on your appetite and depend on what you spend. So that is what we have. So, and if they are paying final, maybe it's 2 naira, 3 naira, you can multiply here and see how much. But guys, you need close to 140 million to actually achieve this. So you can see, no matter the price you are bringing, no matter the money you are bringing to the market can absorb it. If you are coming with millions, the market can absorb it. So we have EcoBank complete divestment of Mozambique subsidiary to FDH Bank. So this is Lome Togo. So Eco Transnational Corporation has completed the sales of its stake in Eco Mozambique SA to FDH. So I think this is more money coming in for EcoBank. So what is the price of EcoBank? That's ETI. So let's quickly look at ETI. So guys, don't forget to like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And don't forget to hit the notification bell so that you get notified when I post videos like this. So you can see ETI. I think ETI bargain hunters did not allow you to come and touch this area to bounce back, and definitely it's bouncing back around this area. And with this news, I think if you just need a sharp percentage for ETI, let's say you get it at 36 and you take it here 7%, buy and sell charges, let's just say 2%, you have 5%. If 5% is not small, guys. It depends on the money you are bringing into the market. You can do the math and take that decision for yourself. So I think this is where we are. Yes, EcoBank. Then we have that of notice of delay in publishing Q3 unaudited account. That's for FCMB. FCMB apologizing, letting us know that the consolidated third quarter result will be, however, be published on or before. I like that. It's better than that of Owando that will say, okay, in 2 weeks time they will publish, and after 2 weeks we'll still be waiting. Maybe after 3-4 days or a week, that's when we'll not see it. For this, they said on or before December 29th. So they have October, November, December to prepare. So that's a good one. That's a good one. So we have the initiate, and this is a purchase, almost 5 million units of tips at 12 naira. So I think Afolayan Samuel Olajide is a good investor. So that's for tips for you. So we have Julius Berger. So Julius Berger has decided to sell their cashew. Yes, their cashew nut facilities. So no, it's not sell, it's rent. They need to rent it out, because when they actually started this when they move into this sector or this industry, they were actually facing some challenges, no project and all that. But in this economy, that there are a lot of infrastructure, a road to be built, to be completed, to be renovated. So they now realize that we don't think we'll be able to run this. So it's a wise one for them. They actually rent it out. So that one will bring some income into the business. So I think what Julius Berger is doing is a good one. Then we have NASCOM, close period for NASCOM. Their result also, statement of result also will be coming in before 30th, so which is a good one also. So I just want to share with us some top sector to look out for, fastest growing sectors of Q2, just in case you are an entrepreneur. You can look at some stocks that are in this category. I think they will help. One of them is electricity, gas, steam, and air conditioning supply. So these are some areas that have been moving lately in the market. Then we quickly move to the consumer sector, yeah, which is the top 10 industrial goods companies by market capitalization. So these guys are actually huge, and the smallest of them all is Austin Lars. Austin Lars is 3.14 billion. That's what Austin Lars is currently worth. So that's one of is the least, like the last born. So that's what Austin Lars. So let's move to next. Then let's jump back to the third industry, the sectors that you should pay attention to. So the number 9 is insurance. So insurance actually had a wonderful growth of 15.70%, which is a good one, guys. So look at this industry in case you are interested in this area. So there are a lot of things you can do in insurance. You can either work there, you can be an agent, you can also strike a deal with them. So there are a lot of things there. So with the tax law coming, I think this sector is one sector you want to pay attention to. So let's look at the second industry, the second stock that, okay, Triple G is doing 5.5 billion. I think that's a good one for Triple G. Let's look at the next one. Then let's jump to the other industry, oil refining. Oil refining also is another industry. The growth so far is 15%. Let's move to next. Then let's go to the top 10 consumer companies by market cap. So we have Meya. Meya is doing 8.89. So Meya is one company that they are doing same thing like Berger. So as we have a lot of infrastructure going on, a lot of real estate, so painting is part of what individual we do. So let's jump to these guys are just doing advert. The advert is too much. So let's move to the next. The next industry is the financial institution. So this institution has a whole lot of opportunities, I must tell you, and the growth so far is 16.18%. So let's move to next. Let's check this. I don't want to waste much of our time, so you can possibly go and search this and see what you can make use of the information there. You see, we have Berger also. So Berger has a larger market share compared to Meya. So that is what we have for the day. So don't forget to like and subscribe to my YouTube channel, and don't forget to hit the notification bell so that I get notified to my posts and reaching videos like this. So until I come your way again, keep making money and keep protecting your profit. I love you, my friends, and there is nothing you can do about it. Hands to head salute. See you in the next one.